What is going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL, and we're back with another Mobile Legends video. In this one, we're going to be going over one of my old videos. So it's a common misconception in the community that I only make drama content and I only make a certain type of content. This is one of my privated videos. This is a video that not many people have seen, because when I make videos that's helpful to the game, people don't usually like that. People usually only want to see drama, so they only click on drama videos. Then they complain that, oh, you make videos about drama, when that's the only type of video that they will actually click on. But this is actually a mid lane guide into how to improve and be a strong mid laner and how you're supposed to properly play the role. So that's what we're going to be going over in this video. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the Mobile Legends content. And yeah, let's jump into how to actually play the role. This is how some of the top players in the world play. Now, what you have to understand is when you play at pro level and stuff like that, you're more dependent on your team. Depending on exactly what level you play at in Mobile Legends, your team is a bigger factor. Your decision making is going to be more based around your team, the strengths and weaknesses of who you're going against and stuff like that. This is just the general mid lane guide for how to play. So yeah, that's what we're going to be looking at. Let's get into it. My videos, make sure you all drop that thumbs up and let me know in the comment section, so I really know that you all love this type of effort. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this new series. Now, obviously, this was back when X-Borg was good. 4 by 2 minutes. See that? Rotation at level 4 by 2 minutes. And this is actually, I put a lot of editing into this video and explained everything that was going on in this video. Enemies are overextended bot. See, now that's what you should see as a mid laner. You should prioritize bot lane, but luckily the enemies were overextended, which made this an easy rotation to go down here.
First blood. An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Double kill gank by 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
So we're already ganking. Now look at this. This is what you need to understand as a mid laner, and this is way before this was way before people were just rotating all together and pressuring the bottom lane. This was before then. This is when X-Borg was still good. As you can see, I'm helping the marksman take the tower, because what happens is the game is based around the marksman. You're supposed to be helping the marksman get fed, helping the marksman be able to rotate and actually help. You need your marksman in fights. Marksman is one of the most important roles, contrary to what anyone tells you. ADCs stands for attack, damage, carry. Carry heroes are supposed to carry the game, and those are marksmen. So as a mid laner, your job is to free up this first tower so your marksman is free to roam and actually help out in other lanes. Because if you don't push this tower, then your marksman can't roam. Your marksman has to defend that lane. You can't have your marksman defending that lane all game. You have to take that tower down for this reason. So as you see, we're prioritizing this tower right here.
First tower down by 2 minutes and 55 seconds.
Before even hitting 3 minutes, we got the first tower down. Then I told him, come on, we're taking turtle next. Like, as you can see, I'm pinging. I'm pinging and all of that.
Turtle secured by 3 minutes and 12 seconds.
Let the marksman take it.
Power of the mid laner.
That was cringe. Said, this is the power of the mid lane. What was I talking about, bro?
Over the wall. At nothing. This is a terrible decision.
I remember
Unless
that.
you flicker, second ability combo, and secure the triple kill. They never saw it coming.
That was dirty. That was dirty. Like, can we talk about it? Hold on. Can we talk about it, though? Look at that. Bro, that's the opportunity that I saw right there, bro.
Over the wall. At nothing. This is a terrible decision. Unless you flicker, second ability combo, and secure the triple kill. They never saw it coming.
Bro, and basically the reason that I attacked from that position was because I knew they would never see me coming, and then I could just flicker on them, and I knew they didn't have any dash abilities that could help them escape, and they were far overextended because of my positioning in those bushes. So attacking from a place where you can't be seen gives you the advantage a lot of times for any hero. Tanks, more than any role, should be the ones hiding in bushes and be out of sight so they can set up plays, but it helps for any role. hiding in a bush where people don't expect you.
An ally has been slain.
Constant pressure on the mid lane and farming very well.
Launch attack.
As you can see, now look at the lanes. As you can see, the lanes are staying pushed up because I'm pressuring mid lane so hard and helping bottom lane and keeping bottom lane pressured. Top lane is just free. It's easy. The mid lane, the job of the
Gathering for a fight, but there's 2 people top. We can't make it there in time. Let's just trade towers instead.
now a new mid laner would try to go top right now and try to stop them from taking that tower. Makes no sense. This tower is low. We can take this tower, push the game forward because that's the objective of the game, and then we can rotate to that lane if we can't make any more plays.
Turtle resurrecting.
So now it makes sense to rotate because we traded towers.
Mega kill.
Now let's clean up this lane so they can't keep pushing it so easily.
As you can see, like I said, we're pressuring this lane so it can take pressure. Like the more you pressure lanes, the more people have to go back and defend those lanes, and they can't keep pushing and split pushing and stuff like that.
At 5 minutes and 40 seconds, 3 towers down and a second turtle secured with a 10 kill lead. 8 of those 10 kills I was involved in. Let's put some pressure on top tower before we help the team. This way it'll force at least one of the enemies to go and defend while we pressure the others.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Do you see that? So I put pressure on that lane to force the enemies to go and to force at least one person to have to go and defend that lane, or they were at risk of losing that tower. That's why it's important. Because I pushed that lane, that forced Dyrith out of the team fight, so that's one less person that my team has to worry about. Those are the decisions that you have to make as a mid laner, and that's why it's so important to prioritize pushing in Mobile Legends. Because when you're pushing, it forces the enemy team to go and defend. But when you have lanes who's not pushing, you have lanes form. Imagine if instead of pushing that lane, I went and started taking a green, or I went and started taking a gold. Dyrith would not have had to defend this top lane, so he could have been there in that team fight, and that would have changed that team fight because my team could have lost. Because my team already has no marksman right there. So yeah, that decision by itself, pushing the tower instead of farming or something like that, that's not going to help the team. That is going to make a play right here.
Pressure the others.
I drew him away from the team fight because he has to defend that. Now the marksman is a free kill because their tank is not defending the marksman.
Unstoppable.
Their tank is playing really bad. He's not defending their marksman at all. He prioritized his life over the marksman. That's what tanks do a lot. And look at Granger. Because I pressured that top lane and then killed somebody in the mid lane, that freed up the bottom lane to just easily push.
She thought I didn't see her hide in the bushes. Let's go get an easy kill. This was easier than I thought. Luckily I can save my ultimate for a group now.
Your team destroyed the turret. Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Glad I didn't waste my ultimate.
Yep, so we made a quick play right there. Now we're going to keep pressure on
Pressure
these
the
lanes.
a bit, then go get some health back.
Initiate retreat. An ally has been slain. Turtle resurrecting.
Now we can do a little farming because we have all the lanes pushed up in our favor. Except for the bottom lane, and I'm going to head there to push that lane up, I'm sure. But, yeah.
My team is about to engage in a fight. I won't be able to make it there in time, plus they probably don't need me. Let's pressure this lane a bit.
Always prioritize the lanes. This is not a game about killing. This is a game about pushing towers. So as long as there's
Pressure
minions,
to the bot lane. Now let's see if I can head mid and pressure the lane, and a few kills would be nice too.
Yep.
Legendary double kill.
There we go. Pressure on bottom and mid now.
Now they have to defend bot and mid. This should free up enough time to secure top. Because of the pressure on the other lanes, they'll only be able to defend this tower with 3 people max.
And look
No
at
matter
that.
which 3 people they send, they wouldn't be able to stop me. And if it's less than that, they have to defend bot and...
So basically, the reason that I said they would only be able to send 3 people max is because they have to defend this lane, which means that's at least one person defending this lane. Then they have to defend this lane, which means there's at least one person defending this lane. That means that in order we can push this lane freely up top, and they can't really defend against that. They have nobody who can actually defend against me pushing this lane up here. And also, any 2 people or 3 people that they sent after me, none of them were going to be able to stop me. I can literally melt their whole team. Like, so there is nobody on their team who will be able to stop me.
and mid.
Like, it literally, their only chance of being able to stop me is 5 people. So that already secured this top tower.
To free up enough time to secure top. Because of the pressure on the other lanes, they'll only be able to defend this tower with 3 people max.
And because they don't know how to play, more than
No matter
likely,
which 3 people they send, they wouldn't be able to stop me. And if it's less than that,
yep. And then they sent less. They ended up sending less. So he definitely stood no chance.
Your team destroyed a turret. Legendary. An ally has been
they got my health low and my ultimate is down. But it'll be back up in a few seconds. They're all squishy. Let's bait them. They probably only noticed my low health and think I'm running. I'll hide in this bush. If they keep coming, by the time they get here, my ult should be back. And that's a triple kill.
legendary. Double kill.
The bait, hiding from the bush, attacking from the bush.
Stranger don't want me to be great out here.
Yeah, he took my triple. But yeah, attacking from the bush is something that you need to take advantage of.
But let's get some health and pressure top lane. Why would he think I'd pressure his lane just to leave his buff there, or it would even be safe for him to check for it? But he did force me to use my ult. Now I'm defenseless. This is bad. Luckily, my team came in clutch. My team should go back though, since I have to go back. We have 27 kills and I've helped with 20 of them. Might not be safe for them to fight without me.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, so I'm a big part of what's going on right now. I'm a big part of the domination, the rotations, the constant pressure in every lane. Yeah, it's not really much that the enemies can do to actually keep up with the constant rotations.
An enemy has been
That's why as a mid laner, you can control the whole pace of
My
the
team
game.
is actually doing good holding pressure on the bot lane. Let me take mid, then help them out.
As you can see, some people would go straight to the fight to try and get some kills. But I'm prioritizing the towers because that's the objective of the game. And then once we get super minions here, that's even more pressure on the enemies.
legendary. Destroyed a turret.
So as you can see, for me, kills are secondary.
Your team destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Wiped out.
And that's
That's
GG.
GG's.
And there we have it, man. So that's the gameplay. That is how you properly mid lane. Those are some of the things that you think about, some of the decisions you make, and some of the things you have to watch out for. That's how you rotate. As you can see, like if you look at any point throughout this gameplay, look at the marksman. Like, the marksman is free to roam around and be anywhere, all because we started out taking that his lane first. Pressuring that allows you, like, marksman is the most consistent source of damage in Mobile Legends. He can consistently shoot, he can consistently hit people on the enemy team. That is so invaluable that you can't have him tied down to one lane in this game. Which means if you free up your marksman, you're more than likely going to win the game, because he has nothing to do, literally, but farm and help in team fights. If he has to defend his lane and keep watching his lane and stuff like that, he's not going to be able to help in team fights. But, yeah, that's pretty much it, yo. So, let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, fam. Peace out, yo.
I don't know nobody, so don't ask for no favors. Don't ask for no paper, they leave when you losing. But they coming back later, promise they coming back later. I'm up now, she wanna